Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm now a crier. Didn't used to be, since I was little. And I wasn't going to say this. Went through this, kind of started to bore me, but now I'm going to say it. When I was little, I got the wonderful label of being a sensitive child because I cried a lot. You know, a poignant episode of the Flintstones or elderly people holding hands would be really... Or, you know, a teacher looked at me sideways. It was just tears, crying, snot, the whole thing. And so as a little kid, you learn quickly when adults look and say, she's sensitive child. When an adult does this, it's not a good thing. So I decided I'm going to shake that label, and it is a label that really sticks. So it took a long time, and there are other things besides being sensitive. There's being funny or silly or flirtatious. There are lots of things you can do besides being sensitive. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this. Because when we're little, we grow, we show up as sensitive people. And over time, it's kind of beaten out of us. And so lately, in the last couple of years, I've found myself crying a lot at lots of different things. The elderly holding hands again, it's, you know. And so it's been something I've been trying to sort of get comfortable with. And it's a little overwhelming because you just don't know when it's going to happen. And it's not always attractive. But I have found that a close neighbor to being a sensitive child or being back in touch with my inner sensitive child, close to that is compassion. And really feeling a lot that can be sometimes kind of uncomfortable or sometimes a little overwhelming. And it's occurred to me that, you know, maybe if we had not been encouraged as little, tiny, sensitive children to not be so sensitive. Don't take it personally. Get over it. Don't make a scene. Maybe if we had been encouraged to be sensitive and cry and make a scene and get angry and stand up and say something, then maybe that would be okay. So, I guess now, if I'm told that I'm being too sensitive, or someone tells you you're being too sensitive, maybe the answer is that's okay. So, I wanted to say thank you. Kirk and I are honored and overwhelmed and surprised to be honored this way by the Anti-Defamation League. There are so many people in our community that do so much, and we're humbled to be here and grateful. And we show up on the heels of some very, very amazing people. The first Austin Torch of Liberty Award in 2006 was given to Tom and Lynn Meredith, who are just amazing and have set the bar very high and provide a tremendous example for Kirk and for me and for all of us. And 2008 was Austin Ventures. And they sort of personify what it is to be a philanthropic corporate entity in Austin. And they not only encourage, but I think they even demand that their employees do things for the community. And that is a wonderful thing. And of course, I have to give an extra special shout out to John and Julie Thornton, who for us are not only good friends, but they provide an incredible example of something that, as far as giving and being involved and doing and productivity and all of the things that they choose to do, are just tremendous examples for us as well. So lastly, before I turn it over to Kirk, I'm going to do that. Here's my speech. Thank you, as well to Rochelle Jacobson, who was given the Torch for Liberty Award in Houston and who came here tonight. Thank you for being here, wherever you are. And thank you so much to our committee. Shelley Zasmer and Eugene Sepulveda have worked tirelessly to create an amazing evening. Marcia Levy worked tirelessly the previous 2 years to create what we have and allow this committee to continue and to receive the baton from her. And to the entire committee that Eugene and Shelley put together, just amazing, hardworking, lovely, fun people who I've gotten to know better through the last couple of months. So thank you to all of them. And thank you so much to all of you for being here. I have some very, very dear friends who came in from far away. Thank you. And friends that are here and local, and thank you. And of course, so much thank you to our children, Sam, Haley, Alex, and here I go again. Ellie, love you. Thank you.